Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, in our last episode we did Sheogorath's questline, if I recall correctly. Pretty sure that's the last thing we did. It definitely was Sheogorath. So, now, I know I said we were going to do the Dark Brotherhood questline, but, well, I decided to test out a little theory of mine, and, well, that's the whole reason that, we're, here, actually. Directly north of, the College of Winterhold, as you can see. I mean, that's the building right there. Like, it's unmistakable. It's really nice that we can actually see it from this distance. Like, that's some really nice rendering. I mean, we can even see the bridge and everything. It's really nice. But yes, so many astute people in the audience will realize exactly where we are and the significance of this location. So it has come to my attention that you can actually get the Elder Scroll way before you're supposed to. And since getting the Elder Scroll is kind of a sort of trigger for activating Hermaeus Morris questline, yeah, we're gonna do that. So, yeah, get ready to go totally non-linear with this. Oh, I can't wait to see Parthenak's face when we show him the Elder Scroll right in his frickin' face.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
So this is Septimus. He's a member of the College of Winterhold, and as you can see, he's completely batshit insane. Mostly because he's kind of being, what do you call it? I guess led by the nose.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
So yeah, since he was essentially being led by the nose by the big Cthulhu monster, aka Hermaeus Mora, yeah, it completely and totally shattered his sanity, but at the same time made him much more aware of things than he ever was before. So positive, I guess? But anyway, he's necessary for the questline, so let's talk to him, shall we?
It licked the panes and smokes the glass.
You do you, buddy.
Ah, the ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
So, for those of you who have never played Morrowind, Kagranath and Dagothr are primary characters in that lore. Dagothr being the be-all, end-all bad guy you actually fight at the end of the entire questline. But yes, Kagranath was a very powerful Dwemer scientist. He created two tools, Sunder and Keening, both of which actually, well, Keening anyway, will make a guest appearance at some point in this playthrough. Well, not this particular questline, but don't worry. There's a person in the college that will facilitate that. We'll talk more about that when the time comes, though. But in any event, though, those two weapons were integral to killing Dagothr, because Dagothr was, he essentially made himself immortal by using those two weapons to strike the heart of Lorcan. Lorcan being essentially the god of all humanity. He's the one who essentially created all humans, created everyone from Tiber Septim down to us. well, well, not me, because as you can see, I am an Altmer. And as an Altmer, technically speaking, I should racially despise, Lorcan, because, you see, Altmers, they see themselves as you see, Altmers, the High Elves specifically, they see themselves as gods. Well, at least they used to be gods, until they were essentially tricked by Lorcan, in their lore anyway, to, create this planet of Nirn, as it is called, and by doing so, trapping them here and making them mortal and blah blah blah. It's actually the whole reason why the Almeri Dominion actually exists. Their whole purpose is actually to become gods again, by essentially destroying the very pillars of creation itself. But yeah. Anyway.
Dwemer and the beyond, I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Trust me, I could go all day about the stuff I've learned in regards to you know, the Almeri Dominion, the significance of what they're doing, and blah this, blah that, yada yada yada, lots of lore. But to be honest, I doubt most of you came here for this. My half-ass attempt at lore, anyway. You came for actual gameplay, so let's just continue, shall we?
How long will it be? The eye to harness the Elder Scroll. I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession. Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Yeah. This guy, he's already... he is on the Cuckoo Express, and it is not stopping for anybody.
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Okay, Septimus. Nobody likes a smartass. I should know. When I was younger, I tried to be one, and well, it didn't garner me many friends. That's for sure.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Yeah, Black Reach. One of the largest... I mean, it is essentially it is a city underground, infested with Falmer, Dwemer constructs, all forms of hell on Earth, or Nirn in this regard. Well, actually, yeah, the planet's called Nirn. Sorry. Mundus is actually the whole plane. Is actually the whole realm of existence. But anyway, I go on. Yeah. Apparently, also, it has come to my recent, well, relatively recent, and by relative I mean like going on a year now, knowledge that there's actually a dragon down there. Like there's a really weird way of activating it, but yeah, there is a legitimate dragon in Blackreach. That place is hell.
Under deep, below the dark. Hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock to jump beneath the deathly rock. 2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay, so now we have a location and we have 2 keys. Alright, well, might as well exhaust all his dialogue.
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart. The heart of a god. The heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls, as Parthenax put it, they are a paradox, an anomaly. They exist, but they don't exist. They are the very essence of the universe personified in a physical form, yet they shouldn't be. They're kind of like little tiny shards of time. Within each person who reads a scroll will deceive it differently. The thing is, though, once someone does read a scroll, that's all it will ever say. Oddly enough, it's weird. It's a blank slate, but it is finite. I can't even begin to explain the complexities that is an Elder Scroll, but trust me, Elder Scrolls defy even the gods. They are just beyond them. It's such a weird,
Dwemer in the beyond.
it's such a weird phenomena.
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Yeah, to so much as even read an Elder Scroll, you have to train yourself for, like, decades. Because, you see, the thing about an Elder Scroll is, well, while technically anyone can read it, to read it and still maintain your sanity is a completely different thing. It also repeated viewing of an Elder Scroll will result in permanent blindness. It's kind of it's sort of the price you pay for knowing things you shouldn't know.
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more. The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
So, yeah, might as well just show you. So, these are the items here he gave us. This right here is the key that will unlock Blackreach for us. If we didn't have this, we would if we just somehow stumbled onto that dungeon, we would just reach a dead end. Because without this key, you can't open that door. And then there's this right here, a blank lexicon. A lexicon, essentially think of it as a portable library, because that's essentially what it is. If anything, actually no, think of it more like a floppy disk, really, or hell, even like a CD-ROM or something. Let's see. We'll go from here. So yeah, essentially essentially what a lexicon is at the end of the day, it is literally a library's worth of information in one easy to carry package. That's the long and the short of it. It is adorable when they think they can. Alright. Let's just destroy this guy real quick. So as you can see, I've added to my plethora of casting goodies. I've actually added all the expert all the expert destruction spells. I've also I don't have enough magicka. I've also learned the expert some of the expert alteration spells, such as paralysis and whatnot. So yeah. Oh wow. It's... dumb troll. Anyway. Let's see. I'll just take that off you. But yeah, I also went and dropped off a ton of, Make helpful. Oh, nope, not yet. There we go. Alright, so that's a petty soul, and if I recall, that's a... No, that's not what I want. Okay, yep. Okay, good. I'm just running low on I have yet to, with the exception of, oh, right, there's this chasm. Oh, wait, no. There we go. But yeah. It's weird. I'm level 36. Well, 37. And I can't seem to find a single Grand Soul. It's really weird. I don't know why. I mean, the only Grand Souls I've found so far are the, mammoths, and, well, I don't want to deal with that. Like, even giants are just... they're just greater souls, not Grand Souls. So I guess I'm just gonna have to wait till much later or something? I don't know. But yeah. This is, the Dwarven... This is the entrance we were looking for. So, yeah. We start up and go all the way down to the bowels of hell. As you can see, there was a... oh boy. Well, that looks like it didn't end well for him. Or her. I can't tell. Anyway, but yeah, as you can see, there was a group of adventurers, like always at these things. Yep, here we go. Expedition manifest. What the heck? This is a really long quest, so this is gonna be broken up into a few videos. So I suppose I can use up a little bit of this time for exposition. We actually meet the owner of this journal, if I recall, towards the end. Yep, we meet, we meet, Sulla Trebitus. He's, some Imperial. And then we also meet fellows from some local, and then I'm pretty sure it's that one there. Edrance? No, sorry. We meet, Umana. Those are the two we meet towards the at the end of this quest. Everyone else is, well, they're dead. As a matter of fact, one of the Kajiks we actually meet. Well, his corpse anyway. The moment we walk in. But anyway, we managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discovery so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold, who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows. Sula Tribitis, myself, expedition leader. Umana, my constant companion and bodyguard. Valley, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find. Edris, a fellow explorer of some local renown. Yag, a great brute of a woman, hired to keep the rest of the labor in check. Jadra and Jazar, two Khajiit brothers, hired as labor. Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure, and we haven't managed to find a way into the tower parapet. Into the tower parapet? I think that's how you pronounce it. We found here. Yag mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins, so we are going to try find a way to get down there with the gear. Looks like a storm is coming. Yep. Let's see what he was hoarding. Nope. Boom. Everything I like. Thank you. Alright. Without further ado, let's, Oh, wait, no. This is actually the way you get out. My apologies. I am such a fool to think that the entrance is actually right there. Whoa! Okay. I'll just stick to the scaffolding. You know, like this. The scaffolding is nice. Alright, but yes, here we go. This is the way in. If we tried to go in through down there, there wouldn't be an entrance. This is the only way in. Alright then. Okay, so for the most part, the first few hundred, maybe 1,000 feet or so, it's mostly just gonna be like constructs and junk like that. Nothing too dangerous. Alright, nothing there. Hello. Alright. Don't you just love that? Alright. So, yeah, down here. Yes! Okay, now I know what I'm gonna do when I get back up. So, the deeper you go down here, the more, wow. Look at all this blood. My goodness. Well, so much for their laborers. Anyway, so yeah, essentially for the most part, depending on what level you come down here, it could be, you know, your mileage will vary, but for the most part, the loot will be great. Like,
what is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't like me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me.
Oh. Well then. mean, my apologies. It seems one of them is still alive. I think yeah, like, they're both skooma addicts. So, let me see, where is... There we go, this is what I want. Guess I'm not close. It's weird, I'm close enough to hear him, not close enough to see him. Weird. Anyway, doesn't look like there's anything up there. I have a ton of those. I don't need any more of that material. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best not to get too over encumbered, just because, as I said, the loot here will be vast. It'll be more than 3 times anything you've found thus far. I can promise you that much. Like, this is where the good stuff is. Do I have the right one? Yeah, detect life. Weird. Alright, what do we got here? Research notes. If only Umana would have left one of these Dwemer machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes they came out of to stop them from coming back. They are simply fascinating. It is just as Calcalimo described in Dwarves Volume 2. Their appearance does, in fact, resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought that that to be an embellishment given by his source. The inclusions of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus of the lightning that he describes. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source of the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the questions of where they got the liquid for the boiler, however. Huh, that was strange. I thought I just saw something moving beyond the bar door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton. I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting, you stupid fool. Oh boy. But yeah, and here's the book that was mentioned. Might as well take it. So yeah. Oh, and here's another one. Sweet. It's a soul fragment that's useless. Is that another? Yeah, that's another soul fragment. Yeah, it's just soul fragments. Those are all useless junk. I assume probably what he saw was a centurion, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that he's an idiot. I mean, it's like, yeah, sure. Oh, and here's volume 1. Cool. Oh, something saw me. Seriously, why can't I... There's gotta be something here. Oh well, chest. Not worth the wait. So I have tons of junk like that back home. Whoa. Okay, what the heck? Ow. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's use my favorite lightning spell. Oh, right. They're resistant to that. I wasted all my magic for no reason. Ah, that was a waste. There. See any you. Didn't even have anything useful. But yeah, they pop out of these things, as you can see. Or, as you didn't see. I wonder what that stupid Khajiit is. Oh yeah, I also got the wall, all the wall spells. Okay, so it does do damage. I guess, I don't know. I guess I probably didn't hit him. Stand to you. Take that. Ooh. Do I more scrap metal? Actually, no, yeah, that's what I do need. I need that. It lasts a pretty long time, too, so you can actually pull enemies. Okay. Yep. Why not, right? Okay, nothing there. Alright, let me see. My door was barred, though, but never. Whoa. What's here? Alright, that's all nice and light. Some gold. Don't need that. Alright, you know what? Let me check that door real quick. I've been sneaking around thinking that that idiot is somewhere around here. I mean, you heard him, so... It looks like it should open. And they said it was a barred door, so... It's possible that there's really no way of opening it. Yeah, there's probably no way of opening it from here. Or... Nope. Ah, they closed this one up, they didn't close that side. Genius. Simply genius. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can open that door. Alright. Well, we learned something. Alright then. Enough screwing around. Maybe we end up looping around or something. I guess. Yep. Alright. Have any flash? We use fireballs. Let's use flame cloak. There. It's the end of you. Cold door's not bad. Alright, we'll use that. Okey-doke. Alright. Alright, there he is. I'm surprised he did not hear a single word. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he, Man, look at all this blood! Yep.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. No. Ha!
Wow.
Found you.
You're tough. Wow. You're really tough. The heck? Okay. Alright, turned. Yeah, it worked. Thank you for your soul. Yeah, as you can see, I think he ended up killing his own brother. Piece of shit. Huh. Anyway, so... Yep. Here's his brother. Doesn't have anything good on him. Except that. Hello, and there's his journal. Yep. Killed him for the skooma. Let's see. Yep, this is one page. This one at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try to get him clean of the skooma. I brought a small supply to try bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that one with fur should not shake so much of the cold, but I've run out of the little skooma I've brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Vela's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Yep. Actually, no. Actually, I'll keep. I'll take that little book with me. Huh. I usually like bringing those things with me for the sake of recalling my expeditions. Let's see. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, he killed him because he was just going nuts over. Or sorry, other way around, but whatever. Anyway, you know, their story's pretty straightforward though. Here we are. Lenore, not bad. That's empty. Oh, Uma's journal. Okay. It's been about a week since Vele went missing, and now Endress is gone too. We found blood leading over to the barred off doorway, but Sulla seems to think that they found a way through and that they are trying to cut him out of the discovery. He keeps saying that we need to press on. We've managed to break through into another section of the ruins, an animonculary, where the dwarves would produce their automatons. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. She holds that the Khajiit brothers aren't involved with the disappearances and has been keeping a hard eye on Sula. Okay. The rations have all but run out, and we are going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or to try push further into ruins. I don't know if the echoes of screams I've heard in my sleep are those of our missing comrades or my own nightmares. Yeah. What did I say about this? And it's funny. This is not even, you know, Blackreach. It's Blackreach. This isn't even Blackreach proper. This is the hell you go through to get to the hell on Earth. Just, man, there's nothing good. Alright, time for the big guys. Okay. I'll play. See into them. should avoid fire. Fire bad. Even if it's fire that I started, fire bad. Okay. Huh. Piston. Hello. Pistons for sale! Piston! Stop resisting and buy a piston! Oh, Chowder. Best show ever. If you did not watch that when it first came out, I don't know what you've been doing with your life. And there is, oh boy, there's gas in the air. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not supposed to do that. Yeah. I just want... To be honest, I knew that was going to happen, but I felt I should demonstrate it to you. When you see those squiggles in the air, don't use a fireball, or any fire for that matter. It will not end well for you. It just won't. Which is why from now on I'm going to just use lightning. Like chain lightning, really. For the time being. I mean, it gives me a buff to my electricity. Electricity. It gives me a buff to my fire, don't get me wrong, but ugh. The blowback. The blowback hurts. Alright. I'm gonna try and do my best not to miss anything, because when I went into that, to get Spellbreaker, when I went back to search for dwarven scrap, I ended up realizing that I missed quite a few chests along the way. Come on, this is just an apprentice. There we go. Take all that. So glad I bought essentially a treasure trove of these things. There we go. Ooh. Those are nice, and they don't weigh anything. Best of both worlds! Alright, that's pretty much it. I really like those. It's really cool. Apparently that's actually that's like not that's not oil or anything, despite how it looks. Apparently that's actually magic. Oh, forge. Makes sense, considering that they did say this is the this is the place where the dwarves would create these constructs, so it's not out of place. Alright. Eat lightning. Nice. Right there. How stupid do they think I am? That is so not worth it. Okay. Yeah, don't be tricked. It's the end of you. Alright. I should really use that spell more often. It produces so much more light. Oh, another adept chest, huh? Oh. Ha! Nice. Ooh, another amulet of Talos. Perfect. Oh, I could have shot a... Yeah. no point of it now, but... Yep. Could have done that. That would have been much more interesting. Problem is, though, I wouldn't have realized there was oil down... gas there. Unless I had, gone closer. Alright. Ah. Yep. This is a nice little... Yep. This is just, you know... This is one of the ways of the developers essentially telling you, like, hey, why don't you take a breather? There's a nice bed right here. You could recover some HP for free, or, you know, recover your abilities. You know, essentially just like a D&D game, actually. It's kind of funny, really. Let's see. Alright, we're almost... Looks like we're almost there, interestingly enough. This is so weird. Yeah, it's like right there, it seems. What's this? Ooh. That's nice. You got a soul gem for me? Yes, you do. Good boy. Alright, let's see. I think I saw a door over here. Yep. Well, that was anticlimactic. Oh. Yeesh. Ow. Ow. Where are you going? Where's my fireball? Ah, there we go. Problem solved. Thank you. Alright. All that for 6... Man. Alright then. Alright, let's keep going. I do kind of at least want to finish this floor before I call it an episode. So this one might be a teeny bit longer than most. This might actually even go to a full hour. Alright. So that looks like a way I just came, I think. You're just... Alright, just get rid of you. To be honest, I don't know what the developers were thinking. I guess maybe it's more intended for, That's what I like about, there we go. Yeah. That looks like a way I just... Yep, that is exactly a way I just came, so... If it knocked me down there, it would have been a huge inconvenience. Wait, what was that? Oh, just that. Okay. Alright, music. We get it. Alright. Alright, yep. Still a ways to go. Well, at least I completed that half of it anyway. So, tune in for the next episode where we explore even further into this purgatory. Seriously, you got like this place is this place may as well be paradise compared to the hell we're gonna be going into. I am not underrating it. I kid you not. That place is god awful. It is just bad. There's just high level Falmer as far as the eye can see with with giant centurions and it's so inconvenient to get to too. Just there are good resources down there, but boy does it suck to come to come and go. Anyway, until that time though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.